Hey guys, so real quick video. I just thought this was kind of fun. If you're recording a band and you want to get some clean audio, obviously there's multiple ways of doing it. One way is to get your audio recording or even your video camera, your camcorder, and have a little XLR cable plugged in to the sound mixer itself and record right off the PA system. But another way is to have it recorded onto an SD card or any kind of external memory through the little mixer itself. There's a device called XLive, which will allow you to record to an SD card. I noticed something though when I was playing the WAV files that I got, and that was that there's a real prominence of like the drums, and there's not much else, and you don't really hear very much else. And I found that what this is it's like a 32 track mixer, so it's got 32 tracks on the WAV file itself. So if I were to open this up in my Adobe Audition, so open with Adobe Audition or any music editing program that you've got, it takes a second for it to open because it's going through all the different tracks here. You can see here that you've got all the different sound waves. Everything's there, and everything looks pretty balanced. Nothing, it's not like the drums are just super, up and everything else is super down. The guy who mixed it did a great job, but it still doesn't sound like much except for the drums. So what I found the easiest way of doing was just to simply right-click on this and then extract channels to mono files, which will take each one of these little 32 tracks and make them into its own little, mono audio file here. So again, this will take a second. And you can see them populate on the side here. And I want to say it'll just direct them to wherever your files get sort of like located to. In this case, I believe it's at the documents here. Let's go over here to the documents. And so we can kind of see them popping up over here as things go. And so back to Audition. I'll just pause this and come back when it comes. All right, now that we got that done, we can see all the different tracks visible here on the side. Some have sound on them, some don't. I don't really feel like it's necessary to sort through every single one because the ones that don't have sound don't really have any artifacts on them. This is just totally silent. It's not like there's any hissing going on. So I'll just grab all these tracks, just, click on the bottom, hold down shift and grab the top. And you can just right click on this and say insert into multitrack and just create a new multitrack session. And I'll call this one, this is the name of the band, BS2. And, oh, no, wait. Nope. How about 3? And then they'll appear. And then when you play this, you get the regular mix. So I'm not sure what the or what the ins and outs of that are, but this is a pretty quick fix for whenever you have the opportunity to film a band. You can make sure you get good audio from that mixer there. And I'll just go ahead and file export the multi-track mix down for the entire session and keep it a waveform, but it'll be being mixed down as a stereo, so you'll have just 2 channels. And I'm going to send the raw audio to the band so they can do their own mixing if they want to put this on some sort of album at some point. But for the purposes of the video, a simple stereo track I think will do. All right, well, thanks guys for listening. I hope you guys have a good time making your movies. See you around.